Hey guys, cut off that intro a little bit early due to a misclick, but that's okay. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tuvas and welcome back to another DCS World live stream. In today's live stream, I thought I'd give the Mi-24P another shot. How's it going, Elio? Good morning. It's all good, no worries. Feel free to hop on and hop off as you feel. As you wish. I will be around for at least the next 90 minutes or so. Drinking my good old coffee. So, like I said, we are taking the Mi-24P out for a spin. Currently, we are outfitted with ×6 air-to-ground missiles. These are the radio-guided missiles for anti-tank operations. And also, its only real standoff option. As well as ×2 R60s for self-defense, because there aren't many other players on the server at the moment. It's kind of early. So we're going to have to take care of ourselves, so to speak, if any enemy aircraft try to jump us. So our plan is to capture Gelendzhik. So what we're going to do is we're going to start up takeoff, fly over to the Anapa FARP. That is located just to the east, a little bit to the east. We're going to pick up some troops, and then we are going to attempt to capture Gelendzhik, because there's still a few units here. I think there's ×8 air defense units, so we're going to knock those out if we can. And if we pull that off successfully, we will drop off the troops here in order to capture Gelendzhik. And if we still have time, there's a few more targets we can take on just down the coast from that airfield. But only if we have the time. That's going to take a little bit though. A bit longer than I might have time for. Hey Malikit, how's it going? Introduced to the loadout, never seen it on a flat like that before. Yeah, no kidding, right? I mean, to be honest, I probably should replace this with another ×2 of the air-to-ground. Actually, you know what? That might be the better option, because there's 8 air defenses at that particular airfield.
Request rearming.
Hopefully,
Copy.
we don't have to defend ourselves. But, you know, famous last words. Seems to always be the case with the streams lately. I'm afraid you're on in the background while I'm working, and I may need to go and make coffee after you. No worries. Glad I can inspire. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to start this thing up. Alright. Let's make sure we hit those circuit breakers. I always forget those. Nope, please. Okay, those guys are now on. Pretty sure at this point I just do the APU. Looks like we have a bunch of enemy aircraft taking off from Makop. And they are flowing north and then west towards our airfield. Again, fingers crossed that's not going to be a big issue, but I guess we'll see. Don't forget the tactical... Actually, yeah, good point. Let's turn that baby on. Look at that. I doubt that's going to cause a problem before the generators, right? 1002, 1003, 1000. Alrighty, let's get that blade going. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna regret. Ah man, it's so difficult to make a decision on that, because on one hand, yeah, I don't know. On one hand, there are ×8 air defenses at that airfield, which means I need at least ×8 air-to-ground missiles. But I won't be able to defend myself from enemy cap, in which case I'm still just as kind of screwed. I don't know. I guess I'll have to hope that our friendly cap will be able to deal with the enemy cap. Alright, RPMs have stabilized. Rotor blade is still spinning up, but that's okay. We can start the left engine, or right engine now. Let's move our camera in position, and then start it. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1,000. Alrighty, second engine coming up. Let's doing that. We'll take another swig. Make sure my audio settings are all configured, because I feel like I'm missing something. DM audio is going, SRS is available. In fact, let me rename that. It's going to be VoIP in general. Okay, yeah, all audio settings are correct. Julio. Alright, RPMs have stabilized, as far as I can tell. I need to give the main rotor time to catch up. Probably the safest bet. What's the hand grinder you're using? Looks like a nice alternative to a larger worktop one. Yeah, it's a, I think it's called an alpaca hand grinder. So I released that same intro as just a separate video on my channel. So if you want to open up like a new Chrome web browser link, and go to my YouTube channel, one of my most recent uploads will be that same intro, and in the description you'll find all the items used in that coffee making process, espresso making process. Dust filter, throttle up. Wait for everything to stabilize. No problem. I think we're supposed to let it run for a minute at full, at its current state or something like that. No, don't nobody got time for that. Alright, let's just turn on the generators. DC power, turn off bat, turn off inverter. Turn on air conditioning. Okay, now co-op system, gyros. Let's just turn on the radios now. Link, radar power, IFF. Turn off the APU. Hit the buttons for these gyros. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and hit this guy. I think it's like 3 seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Comp. Turn on our ARC U2. Okay. Turn on our autopilot assists. Excuse me, wow. Alright, turn on our sight. Range, master, increase fire rate. Okay, and I think we're good to go. So, like I said, the plan is to fly pretty much direct east. In fact, let's utilize our autopilot for this, because this is always fun. We're gonna go, not exactly east actually, not direct east, but more like, let's say like 095, probably. Never a bad time to get a Petrovich to start one. Oh yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Turning on weapons.
Or get the Doppler system program as a nice backup nav tool. Yep, absolutely. Now, when you say programmed, I'm not sure what that means. I know I turned it on. I just don't know how to use it. I think it's this guy. But either way, I know generally where everything is at, and plus there's a bunch of smoke everywhere, so I'll just use visual aids as well as F10 map if need be. And go figure, there are now fighters approaching our area. Oh man. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. Actually, before we do that, we need to switch over to ICS. Okay. Armor fuel. What? Really? So... That's funny. So apparently when I switch that over to ICS, it's doing... what's called? It's transmitting based on voice activity instead of me doing push to talk. Very interesting.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Okay. So let's switch that back, because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, the one on your front right. You can give it a course and a distance, and it'll count you down. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. So let's say I want to... I mean, let's play around with it while we're waiting. So if I were to... say, I'm right here, right? So drag that over. I want to be here. That's going to be... Oh, look at that. 090, actually. For how long? For... 12.25 nautical miles, which is... oh boy. I assume this thing is going to tell me in meters. 12.25 nautical miles to meters. That is 22 and a half, pretty much, roughly. So 22 and a half. Oh. Well, it doesn't go into the 2000s. Wait, 22,000 meters? Does this sound right? That sounds pretty far. But maybe it's right. Never mind. We'll just go. It's not that far. Oh, it's in kilometers. Gotcha. Hey, Panic, welcome. Okay, so let's say we have a course angle of... Is there a way to remove this? I know there was a way to... Oh, wait. Is it this? Yeah, there we go. So let's say we want 090. Ooh, that's scary. Right? So 090. Or let's say 22 and a half.
Commander weapons ready.
Oh, that's gonna take a while, huh? Actually, I think it was like 22.6 kilometers. What server are you in? I am in Georgia at War. The original plan was to play on Grey Flag Syria, but unfortunately, by the time I would get in the air, it would have been night, and I do not feel like flying the Hind at night. So, luckily, Georgia at War had just restarted. It's pretty early on, so it's reasonable to use. Doesn't have decimal places, so you want 022? Okay, got it. Wait, are these not decimal places? So if I do... Oh! Really? Wait, 022? So is this 201 kilometers I'm putting in right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. So 02... I'll do 0... Yeah, 022 will probably work. Or maybe 023, because then halfway down, I'll know I'm at the halfway point, right? Imagine flying hundreds of kilometers in a single flight in a Hind. We'll go... Wait, I could do it this way, right? That's about halfway, and do one more click. Okay. 0 or 22.6. Let's power on our R60s. Good morning, Pippin. You just need to hit the on button when it's set up, and it'll start counting. Gotcha. On button. On button. On button. On button is... I assume this guy? Auto... Well, no, that's external load. Oh, this guy. Turn on. Gotcha. Hey, Aqua. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're about to take off and get absolutely destroyed by some enemy fighters in the area. But that's okay. It's all part of the experience, right? Okay, we have some forward momentum. And let's get out of here. I will cover you. Where are you? I am at Anapa. Flying out of Anapa towards the Anapa FARP, and then I'm going to be flying down towards Gelendzhik. And I do appreciate the cap cover if you can. We currently have ×4 enemy fighters in the general area. Yo, at work on break. How's it going? Ah, going well. Welcome, Froggy. Welcome, welcome. So far, we've just taken off. We have a combat load of ×6 air-to-ground missiles and ×2 air-to-air missiles. In fact, let me select that pylon because they're on the left. And let's see if we can utilize our route mode. Oh, let's turn off the dust filter. Really, route mode isn't... Oh, right, because I haven't turned this on. Missed that step. That's okay. Oh, it counts up? Oh, no. It's counting up, not down. Oh, well, that's fine. We know for next time. Impressed how smooth flight seems to be with the gamepad, especially given how small the range... No, yeah, it seems to be the common take whenever people actually see the gamepad in use, especially live, is they're usually surprised by just how smooth it is. And to be fair, I've been doing this for a little bit, so there is an element of practice, but I mean, where isn't there, right? Even with a HOTAS, you'd have to practice to get smooth. But this goes to show what is actually possible. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, you typically use aft to get it to count down. Yeah. Yeah, we'll know for the future reference. Oh, man. Now, I assume... Excuse me, wow. I am just all sort of gunked up today. Now, I assume I can just leave my air-to-air missiles powered on and I can use them freely while Petrovich uses the ATGMs. So I'll just tell him to fire ATGMs and I will separately use the air-to-air missiles, both active at the same time. Hey Raven, how's it going? Sweet, so I haven't missed much. I got about 20 minutes for break, but I'll rewatch once I'm done. Nice, man. Thank you for uploading streams. Yeah, of course. I am more than happy to leave the streams up. And also because I can't be bothered to take them down because I go through the effort of chapterizing them and everything, so I'll just leave them up. Unless I did something incredibly embarrassing, but I doubt that's going to happen, right? Hey, typically... I have a HOTAS, but honestly just love booting up DCs and grabbing controllers. Yep, I am in the same boat. It's all about the ease of use for me. If I can easily just pick up and play DCS, that is worth it way more than the immersion factor. But sometimes I get into the mood for hooking up my full HOTAS system, putting on the VR headset, and getting some work done that way. But it's very rare, just because it's a hassle to put everything together. Do I hop on? Hey man, it is up to you. That doesn't bode well. Well, luckily that's pretty far away, so we will let them do their thing. Meanwhile, our objective is that green smoke. So what we'll do is we'll pick up some troops and potentially cargo at that green smoke, and get ready to capture Gelendzhik with those items. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I just played 3 straight hours of Minecraft. Modded items. I've never been too much into mods in general. Whenever I play games, even DCS, I generally just don't like using mods because I feel like it's ruining the vanilla experience. And also just introduces potentially more bugs than it's worth. But I will say, one of my favorite mods that I did use back in the day was something called Mo Creatures in Minecraft. I mean, this was years ago. I'm sure that particular mod has increased in size and quality since then, but it was very good back then, I remember. I can hear the engine struggling with the weight of the weapons full fuel. I think I might actually, with that in mind, I might attempt to reduce the payload just a little bit, but whatever. It's fine. We'll see how well it picks up off the ground. If it picks up just fine, then it's all good. I will roll with it. I mean, she likes to fire while on the move anyways, right? Gear down. Then we'll do a bank to the left because we want to land uphill, right? Like facing the hill. I don't want to get too slow in the turn either because I know there's issues with the tail rotor and maintaining a particular desired heading if we're too slow while rotating or whatever the heck it's called. So I will make sure to not get too slow. Oh no, it's going to be a crosswind. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Pretty sure parking brake is on. Yes, it is. Do I technically need to activate the dust filter before I land? Because in theory, I'd be kicking up a lot of dust in the process of landing. There's the transition to a hover, and there is the crosswind causing problems, but that's okay. And then we'll go ahead and touch her down. Good enough. Alrighty, let's see what we can do as far as CTLD. Apparently nothing. God damn it. Come on. Airborne troops? No? We have no CTLD options. Come on, man. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. We'll knock out the ground forces over at Gelendzhik with our missiles. Ah, man, that's rough. Also, wow, that's ugly. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna land on that FARP. We're going to get ×8 total ATGMs so we can knock out the ground forces. We do. Oh, wow, that is a lot of enemy cap in the area. That might actually be a bad idea. I always thought they... Sorry, let me catch up with chat. So you haven't installed the gray cockpits mod and prefer... You know, I don't know how to feel about the teal/blue cockpits because it makes it feel like a submarine, especially the blue MiG-21. That feels like a straight up submarine for some reason. I would love, if I were to start flying the MiG-21, that would probably be the first mod I do install. Is a cockpit mod to change that like some other color. That's because that's just difficult for me to look at like all the time while I'm flying. I've been working on learning A4, but another game I've been super excited for just released, so probably won't. Hey, the A4 is a great aircraft, but do what you want that interests you at the time. There's no need to play DCS all the time, even though that's almost all I do. I mean, at least that's all that you guys see. I do play other games. In fact, I'm excited for the Cyberpunk update that's coming out later, I think in September. No, you do not need the dust filter as long as you've remembered the vacuum cleaner for post-flight maintenance. Fantastic. So never activate the dust filter. Gotcha. Hey, Space Monkey. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you, man. Now the pilots are stressed as... I got killed by a friendly. No! Sorry to hear that, Panic. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. Well, I am just gonna take off. Pop up a little bit of collective. Well, quite a bit of collective, in fact. We're just going to, let's just roll with it, because we do have Novo, so if I want to rearm refuel, I can just do it at Novo. So I'll knock out ×6 ground units while keeping the air-to-air missiles on me, because I'm sure they'll come in handy. And, if I need to rearm refuel, then I'll do it at Novo, because it's just a short hop back up the coast. Land there, rearm, come back, knock out the remaining units, etc., etc. So we'll do that. September for Cyberpunk, yeah. Yep. New DLC. So what I'm looking forward to the most with that new update is not necessarily the like new map or new area or whatever, but I'm looking forward to the new cyberware system that they're introducing for it. Because supposedly, you can risk getting cyberpsychosis if you have too many implants. Or at the very... I mean, it's going to be kind of lame if all they really do is just limit how many you can... Oh, wait, am I going the wrong direction? What way am I facing? Facing 270 already? You need to face 180... not 180, like... 100. Or 110 or something like that. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the update, not for the actual DLC itself, but for the changes in the existing system, because that is going to be very interesting. I like limits imposed onto characters, so you just don't become, well, I don't know, I could see the appeal and feeling like you're a god among men kind of thing, but yeah, I do like the idea of limitations and having to work with said limits and still make a great loadout, a great build despite limits. What am I doing? I can just 110. There we go. Engage route mode. Engage route mode. Engage. Why is route mode not working? Hopefully that's not a bad sign. Also, let's just turn this guy off. Whoa, hello. Ah, friendly Hornet. How's it going, man? Not sure what's going on with the route mode there, but let's disengage, re-engage. Yeah, I don't know why that's not engaging. That's kind of strange. Did I damage something? Shouldn't have. Well, anyways, whatever, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Flying this general direction, we'll eventually hit Novo, and then from there we can navigate to Gelendzhik. Yeah, the DLC is expected to enhance the story a little bit, as in there's going to be a new area, new things to do. I don't know how much it's going to change existing stories or anything, like the stuff that just comes with a game. I imagine it's going to probably update some of that stuff. Like, I know there's supposed to be a new update to some of the romance options. So I don't know if I agree with it, but supposedly there's going to be a way to romance Judy, even if you're a male V, which is kind of weird that they went that route if they do go for that. Because the whole idea behind Judy is you can only romance her as the female V. But either way, we'll see how all that turns out. I am sure it's not set in stone just yet, not till it updates. I never watched any trailer and whatnot, not too good, though. Yeah, man, it's a great experience. Especially if you're going blind, I'm sure. It took me a little bit to like get into the flow of things and understand how to play it, but once I did, I was hooked. It's a fantastic game. But I did play it... Oh, nice. Someone took care of that frog pit. Perfect. So, what we can do then is we'll actually land at Novo on the way down to Gelendzhik, and we'll rearm with times 8 total ATGMs. And that way we don't have to worry about coming back to it after knocking out only times 6 targets. That'll work. Because we have plenty of friendly cap in the area now. Stalin knows better than you. Oh, now it works. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go 160. Oh, 177. Oh. Okay, maybe it's not working. Okay, what heading is this? This is like 150, roughly where this green smoke is, which is where Novo is. Right? So this is Novo. And then route mode. Okay, never mind. It's not working. It like turned on for a second there, then it turned off. I'm not sure what's going on there. Did I forget something? Like... Well, all that is on. Oh, yes, that is true. Bam! The only thing I don't like is how, like, low FPS the fan is as it kicks back on. I think it has to do with the transition from a solid model to a blurred fan model. I never quite liked that, but yeah, look at that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and start a very shallow descent. At like 1 meter a second. I assume these are meters. Where's this feet? Does the Hind show altitude in feet? I'm sure. No, it shows it in meters. Okay, so that means this is like 1.5 meters a second? Or a minute? Oh, actually, before I forget, let's turn on the sync and auto. No, it's not bathtubs. It's not M4. How many lengths of M4s to the ground? What are you talking about? What is this? How many cheeseburgers high am I? It'll be cool if you rotate it with your mouse. Rotate what now? What, the... something? The aircraft? Oh, we're getting pretty close. So we won't land in the airfield because there's friendly fighters that are taking off and landing there. We'll land just outside of it. Let's drop down to about 7 degrees rotor pitch. We'll adjust our attitude to account for it. And that should be good enough. Oh, I see. So I could do this and spin it around. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. I will say, though, the autopilot system in the Hind is actually very nice. It is surprisingly nice. Oh, my ferrets had a good morning full of plate. Oh, that's adorable. And they all took turns eating breakfast and from the same bowl, even though they have 3. Oh my god. Ferrets are pretty adorable. I'll give them that. By the way, have you seen Smarter Everyday's newest video? Went close. So I saw something along those lines. I haven't actually clicked on it yet. I need to take a look. But that sounds pretty awesome. I actually have a buddy who used to work in the, is that the right word? Work in the Coast Guard? Is that the right word? Serve in the Coast Guard? I really don't know. I mean, you make money doing military and Coast Guard and whatever, right? So technically you're working? Are you also serving? I don't know anymore. Either way, yeah, I'll have to check that video out. Sounds pretty awesome. Also, we're about to overfly the airfield when we want to avoid it. Let's not do that, in case someone's trying to land. In fact, let's land somewhere over here. We'll land in this field off on the left. Okay, cool. Let's slow her down. Let's keep our VSI under control while we transition. And there's the transition to a hover, pretty much. And come to a stop, please. Come to a stop. There it is. And let it come down as we control it. Maybe not go backwards, please. And touchdown. Alrighty, let's get that times 2 extra ATGMs. Let's reduce our fuel load to about 50%. 60%, why not?
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Uh-oh.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, now we're good. Alrighty, while that's happening, let's see if I missed on any chat. Yes, sir, given it's a defense branch. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Hey, David, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the controller tutorials. Absolutely, no worries. It is my pleasure. I am glad I can help. Hopefully they served you well. Were they able to get you into DCS? Wow, my ADI is on. To be fair, I haven't touched it. Well, actually, no, I have. I guess that was part of the startup process, because part of the startup process is to press the 2 gyro buttons. So yes, I did in fact turn on my ADI or backup ADI or main ADI, whatever it is. Alrighty, I'm pretty sure rearming is complete. Message history. Well, they haven't said it. Where do I check my fuel state? Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll just go here. Alright, 60, we have our items. Okay, we're good to go. I don't know if this is uncalibrated because I'm pretty sure that's a bit off. So, oh yeah, so this is the main ADI, this is the backup ADI, and I did both. Look at me! Look at me go! Yes, they got you into... Nice, man. This just got a little update. Yep. Yep. There was a few changes added in. Uh-oh. And of course, now that I've unequipped my air-to-air missiles, there is now ×5 enemy aircraft just south of Gelendzhik. Fantastic. I mean, could just do it anyways. Okay, fine.
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, let's get those air-to-air missiles back, just in case. I feel like I should just roll with them, no matter what, because there's always the just-in-case factor. Fuel state is the gauge under the map with a yellow circle in the middle. Oh, this guy. Okay, got it. I assume this doesn't go all the way up to max in this aircraft, right? This is probably like a universal gauge that they slapped into the helicopter, even if it can't hold... I assume 250 liters? Is that a ×10 marking? No, ×100, so whoa. 2,500 liters? Is that what that is? Because it says ×100, so 2,500? That's a lot, right? Sounds like a lot. I mean, it looks like a lot already. Just don't say I swear if I just suddenly... Yeah, we're not going to ignore our RWR warnings again this time. If we can help it. Okay, I believe we are rearmed and refueled. Yes, we are. Alright, let's head on over to Gelendzhik and knock out any enemy cap in the area. If we need to. We just need to be careful not to shoot our own cap forces on the way as well. Gear up. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll stay inland, that way we have the potential to use terrain and trees and buildings as cover. I mean, only dirt and trees. No buildings, no civilian casualties. Just terrain. So, okay, hold on. So the RWR is in fact working, but the problem is that there's so much stuff happening all around me that if I turn on the sounds, I'm going to get nothing but tones for everything. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this and see if something else lights up, and if something else lights up strangely, then I'll be like, oh, that must be something important. I'll look in that direction. But for now, we'll leave it the way it is, because I don't want just constant beeping, because otherwise it's going to sound like this the entire time. Yeah, I kind of don't want that. Also, our cap just died, so now we are kind of in a predicament, because there is ×4 enemy aircraft still, and we only have ×2 R-60s. And chances are both of them are going to miss. Wait, is your ADI behaving Western style? Not sure what that means. As in going out of sync right away? Oh boy, here we go. We've got an SU-25. Oh. Sure enough, there it is. I hope that missile trail wasn't the Frogfoot, but instead our SAM defenses attacking the Frogfoot. Okay, that looks like SAM defenses, so that's good. That is good. You know, I said I would use, like, terrain and trees and stuff to cover, and yet I'm still flying over the water. Come on, SAM network. Defend me. I don't see a froggy out there, but I know he's out there. Well, keep an eye out. Just let the autopilot take me where I tell it to take me. Oh no, there's a... Oh my god, there's a SU-33 flanker out in the distance as well. Ooh, that's another SAM missile going out on that Frogfoot. So we'll assume the SAM is doing its thing and hope it continues to do its thing even against the flanker. Actually, you know what? We're gonna slow ourselves down because, if I recall correctly, enemy radars cannot pick you up if you're flying slower than 70 knots, which, when translated to kilometers per hour, I believe is roughly halfway between 100 and 150 kilometers an hour. Like, exactly the halfway point. So 125 to 130 or something like that. Either way, I'm going to try dying as much as I can, which means slowing down to a crawl, which is something the Hind does not like, but luckily we also reduced our fuel load, so hopefully that's not too big of an issue. You know what I keep forgetting is that the Hind has a trim hat, so I'm just going to use the trim hat to slow ourselves down. And some collective. Lower ourselves down a little bit more. Come on. I don't want to die here. A little bit more. Okay, so this is roughly the speed we want to be flying, right around here. I'm going to hold that and try to maintain this as best we can. Oh my god, we are flying so slow. But this should keep us safe from a flanker that's in the area. Hopefully. Let's fly a little bit faster. We don't have to fly this slow, Jesus. Right around there. Should be good. There isn't an issue with, There's an issue with flying this slow in the Hind, is there? Like, in terms of heat and burning things up? There shouldn't be, right? Oh my god, there's so much enemy freaking cap in the area. Come on, guys. Help me out here. Also, do I have preset channels? Channel presets? How do I switch my channel preset to attack channel? Oh, I forgot how to do that. Well, whatever. It's fine. We'll deal. Oh my god. Try to hide like others do, but you cannot escape the pee-pee poo-poo. His radar may not pick you up, but his IR sensor will. Hey, he has to find me first, and if his AWACS isn't guiding him onto me, hopefully we'll be okay. That's scary. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a sonic boom. Ooh. Okay, well, either way, let's hope for the best. This dude is like somewhere right above us. But on the plus side, we now have a very, very loaded cap that is taking off from a Nappa. So maybe it's not too big of an issue. So I believe we can actually start building up speed, and then we will attack Gelendzhik, because the enemy cap is going to be busy with our friendly cap. We're going to fly off to these hills and then roll in on Gelendzhik from feet dry. Hey Neilio, I am on Georgia at war. The original plan was to do Grey Flag Syria, but by the time I got on, it was about to be nighttime, and there was no way I was going to fly the Hind at night. Also, that SC-33 splashed one of our friendly Hornets, so that's not a good sign. I might have to slow back down. Oh my god. I just built up all that speed again. On the bright side, we can take it nice and slow towards Gelendzhik and have Petrovich tell us what's out there. Oh nice, the 33 got shot down, or it died on its own, who knows? Who knows these days? Because AI tend to fly until they run out of fuel. Okay, this should be pretty good. We'll maintain this attitude, that way we have our sight on the target area.
Observe on searching.
In fact, I think I see a target right on the coast there. Yep, there it is.
Target in sight. Ready to fire. Yeah, engaging at wheel. Firing.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Hell yeah.
On target. Observe off.
Now let's go ahead and duck. See, I don't want to get too close and try another shot. The tactic in the Hind is very much hit and run. You want to fly the path that you will have the best advantage at hitting your targets, hit them, and then turn back around and repeat. You do not want to try to fire in a hover in this thing, that's for sure. That's one of the nice things about the Apache, is you can fire in any orientation you want, and you have so many more systems at your disposal. The Hind is very much a Cold War attack helicopter. Can't rearm for some reason. Where are you at, Anapa? You should be able to rearm. Maybe pop the canopy open and see if that's the issue. We'll go pitch angle of 9 on the rotor blades this time. Okay, we're back at the power lines. Let's turn back in. This will be our reference point, these power lines. That way we know when we could start turning in for the target again. Does that seem like a pretty good range? And let's drop back down to 7. And Petro, look at the area.
Searching.
Ooh.
Target acquired. In range.
Please kill that first. We do not want missiles flying our direction.
Launch.
That's 2.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Observe off.
And we'll rinse and repeat. This is how you do it in the Apache since hover for that much. Since I can't hover that much. See, you just gotta practice, man. If I could do it, you could do it, right? Unless you're using a gamepad, then I understand that you need to. Oh my god! What the hell just happened? We are out of missiles. We just got smacked by something. What the hell?
Attacker selected.
Okay, let's switch over to the next set of missiles. Hopefully that will allow us to fire anyways, but we'll see. We got smacked by something. I mean, they're still on the aircraft, so hopefully that's not a huge issue. We should have ducked lower. We should have ducked lower.
Observe activated. Looking for targets.
Seems to only be AAA out there.
No more missiles left.
Ah, we're out of missiles, come on. Ah, okay, fine.
Roger. Observe off.
We might have to repair. Oh! That's what hit us. We'll try. We'll go for it. We will go for it. This is going to be suicide, especially with AAA.
Incoming fire, 1 o'clock.
No, he's here somewhere. Crapola. I don't see him. What I'm doing is popping flares just in case we get another IR missile sent our way. Oh, speaking of which, no, 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 no. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh no, we're not good. No. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, so we have about 20 minutes to go. So what we'll do is we will respawn, we'll take off right away with a full load of air to... Oh no, we'll go with the same loadout. But we'll go straight there this time, because we're not going to mess with the FARP. Because we already know it's not going to have stuff for us to take, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. We'll work with it. 40.
Request refueling.
Alright. Let's go ahead and start up. See if we can do this in 20 minutes. I don't think we can, but we will give it a shot. and we're probably going to forget something in the startup process anyways. For example, like the breakers. I always forget those. Always.
Лог Ри-65 исправен. Отказал насос расходного бака. Отказал генератор.
Like, I saw the smoke trail where it was coming from, but I just could not see the guy. But at least we know his general location, so we'll just pop up high, look down with Petrovich, and then just fire from a distance. That's probably going to be the safest way to go about it. Did I turn off the rotor? Yeah, I did. Rotor brake is off. Start APU. It's so weird. I guess we took enough damage to knock out the missile system, but not necessarily the missiles themselves. And we are armed up. Let's go ahead and start left engine. One of these days, I'm going to have a full mission with 0 deaths. And it will be glorious. But until that day, we will continue dying. Learning from our mistakes, getting better. It doesn't help that I switch aircraft every stream. But I hope you guys are enjoying the Hind gameplay. I know this is quite a bit different from the modern stuff I normally fly. It's very much fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak. This is unironically a job for the mosquito. How is that? Is it because of the bombs or the lack of IR signature or something? Switching aircraft is all part of the fun? Yep, absolutely. I agree. Being proficient in multiple aircraft, being able to change it up? Oh yeah. I'm all for that. Try to clear someone 6 and these bots will turn and engage you first? Yep, absolutely. That seems to be the case for AI. I'm reading the chat right now on the left. Alrighty, engine appears to be stabilized. And start right engine. There she is. Right engine coming alive. This guy. Springfield 1-1. JT Frost. Like in a Jackie Chan movie where he's hitting 2 guys with the same stick. Sounds about right. Need some F-16 cap support? Could join the server if you like. Yeah, man, go for it. There is at least 4 different enemy aircraft in the area right now that I'm going to be trying to hit. So I will take any support you guys can give. But also keep in mind, I only have about 20 minutes to go for the rest of the stream. So, you know, take what you will of that. I might be able to extend it just a tiny bit longer, but I need to start signing off for the day to get ready for work. I suck at the Tomcat now. You used to be able to take on multiple enemies, but I can't anymore. Ah, no. Yeah, I did the same thing. Instead of cranking, I'm so focused on just trying to guide the missile in and just get there faster that I end up putting myself in a worse predicament. Okay, let's go. Oh, let's not throttle up. Let's turn on the dust filter. Now throttle up. Wait for the needles to stabilize. I did fly the top... Oh, and I think you were there. Yeah, you were there, Aqua, when I was flying the Tomcat the other day. And you, of all things, hopped into an FA-18. You Tomcat betrayer. I'm not saying that the 18 is bad or anything, but normally you're all about the Tomcat, man. What happened? Okay, so we've got those systems on. Let's turn on the AC. not AC power, but air conditioning. Turn on this guy for a change. Turn on the... Oh. I guess that can't come on yet, so turn off the APU. Let's turn on the co-op. Gyros, radios. Blink, radar power, and IFF. Hit the gyros so that we can use our ADIs. Not that we pay attention to them. And let's see, we also need this guy. Oh, I did not pressurize. That's one thing I missed. Turn that to comp. Arc U2. Okay. Now turn on our autopilots. Let's turn on our sight. Automatic ranging, master, and increased fire rate. Alrighty, and we are pretty much good to go. In fact, let's turn on our air-to-air missiles, select the left pylon.
Turning on weapons.
Turn on the weapons. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Air-to-air missiles, ×6 air-to-ground missiles. Okay, and we're gonna take off. Pretty sure we're all good to go. Get some of that forward airspeed to assist with the takeoff. Press and hold trim. And we'll just fly off in this direction. Pretty sure where we want to go is roughly this heading. Like maybe it's like 120, like this way or something. Oh, I forgot the fan! No! Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, sorry, I know. It's kind of important. I will engage it in just a sec. Let's bring the landing gear up. Turn on that fan, get in that nice cool breeze to wash away the flames. I'm pretty sure over in that direction is Novo. Oh no, it's straight ahead pretty much. Okay, that's fine. In fact, let's course correct a little bit to the left, and we should be good. Alright boys, hopefully we can do it this time. We should try bombing one of the ships sometime. Pretty fun low-level strike mission. Yeah, it sounds like fun. I've never actually tried to do an anti-ship mission before, so that'd be a new experience. The fan is crucial to pilot comfort. Yeah, it gives you +5 dexterity and survivability, just like that, the moment it's on. Just like that, it's off. And on. And off. And on. Is that a light? Pretty sure that's a cabin light. In fact, can't I turn it on with this? No? With that? No? With this? No? If you guys couldn't tell, I don't know that the cockpit of the Mi-24. What are these? Is this it? Oh, that looks like it. Yeah, there's the light. Just hit random switches until you get what you want. That's the name of the game. That's how you play DCS after all. Just randomly hit stuff until you find what you're looking for. I wouldn't say loud and clear. That was like a 2x5.
Radio check.
Loud and clear.
Commander, weapons
Copy,
ready.
thank you.
Oh. That is either a good sign or a bad sign.
Archangel 112-1, be advised, you are coming across 1 by 5. You are very quiet. Archangel 112-1, you are 1 by 5 on 249.5. You are very quiet.
Can I get a check up?
It's a little better, like 1.5 by 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. By the way, guys, how did that sound? I have it set up so that my normal mic is muted for the stream so that you can hear the radio effect instead solely. You shouldn't be hearing both my normal voice and the radio voice at the same time. It should only be radio voice when I'm transmitting on SRS. Took me a while to figure that one out, so hopefully it's actually working. Nice. Good to hear. Oh, I see Tepnox is connected. Okay, so apparently there is a froggy frog out in that direction somewhere. I don't see him. And usually it's too late by the time I see him. And there's just so much cockpit in the way. Oh! Well, I see the Frogfoot. He's the one that's up higher. Currently in the mix with a Hornet. Oh, I'm tempted. Oh, I'm tempted. Oh, I'm very tempted. The temptation is real. I have R60. Oh, okay. Temptation's gone. Oh well. Maybe we'll get another shot next time. I'm not meant to be cap, I'm meant to just be purely defensive air-to-air. Thank you very much, Tepnox. Much appreciated. Hey player, how's it going? I'm down to my last bit of coffee. You know that's a sign that we need to start shutting down soon. I actually made myself a double coffee this time. This is a giant bottle instead of my usual mason jar. I actually made it the other day, not today. In preparation for the stream, I was planning on streaming yesterday. It just did not work out. I woke up too late. I made it the night before. So instead, I'm drinking it today. Impressive how you're able to fly with a controller. Impressed to this day. Hey, glad I can open your eyes. Now the question is, will you give it a shot too? Because that's where it really matters. What I want is to slowly convert people to the way of the gamepad. Over time, people will realize just how nice it is to fly with a controller. Being able to just connect your controller, plop down onto a couch with a monitor strapped to your face or whatever, and just enjoy DCS while relaxing. If I wasn't on stream, I would be like reclined back in my chair with my legs crossed, just flying like so casually. But since I'm putting my hands on stream, I have to like be hunched over on my desk so you guys can see this. But I'd just be like, lay back here, just relax, chill. Oh man, it's so nice. It's so nice to fly DCS with a gamepad, you have no idea. Hey, Aqua, not a cult, a group. At best, a clique. But no, seriously, if you want to buy my book, go. Okay, but hear me out. Gamepad plus pedals. I don't know, man. Why would I want to use my feet when I could just kick them up and relax? I've been having a great time playing on D-Sys with the controller, getting way better at air-to-air in the F-18. Yeah, good to hear. Okay, so we're going to offset to the left a little bit. We're going to take the same approach as we did last time, but... Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe not. Let's approach from the sea this time. Hopefully our friendly cap will be able to take care of any enemy air on the way in. Oh, actually... Okay, I don't know. Let's see if we can use this mountain on the northwest side of Gelendzhik as cover, so that we can fire and then duck behind that in the event of missiles coming our way. So we'll pop up high. Oh, in fact. Oh, good. We already turned on weapons. Okay, so we'll fly up high, look down on Gelendzhik from above this hill, and then duck down behind it in order to egress and then come back around. We just need to be very, very careful about our airspeed. Because in order to get this Pipper on the target area, we have to dip our nose quite a bit low from that kind of altitude, which means our speed is going to be very high. And with speed very high, we don't want to exceed 350 kilometers an hour, because otherwise we will run into a a retreating blade stall, which is not a fun time at all in a helicopter. And we'll just die again. So you heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. If I die due to RBS, retreating wow, I cannot talk. Retreating blade stall. You'll know that I called it out already. A good 10 minutes before it happens. Calling it out. 10 minutes. Retreating blade stall as we dive down on our first target. When is the Bible of the Gamepad coming out? Hey, not a cult, not a cult, not a religion. We'll look into your local stores sometime soon in the next couple months. So, most helicopters don't have to worry about accidentally exceeding... Yeah, I know, right? Tell me about it. Okay, now question is, what kind of altitude are we going to need to be able to look down on the target area, fire on it, while maintaining our attitude on the target, and then still be able to be behind it and duck behind in the event of being fired upon? That's the real question. Also, oh my god! Okay, so I feel like the AI spawns off way more fighters in the event that we have more friendly cap in the area, because there is times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh my god! Hi, Tepnox, I assume. Oh, an F-15? Wait, is that F... Yeah, that looks like an F-15. Oh, it's Panic! Hey, what's up, Panic? And go figure. We've got Tepnox coming in on the left side of our Hind. Somewhere. Right side. Oh, there it is. In an F-16. We've got an F-15 and F-16 in the area, trying to look over us. The heroes, Panic and Tepnox, coming to save the day, trying to keep us alive from the times 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 enemy flankers that are to the east of our current position. Hey, Fraud, how's it going? Ah! Jesus! Okay, that's cutting it a bit close. Go take on the fighters! See, look. There's smoke there. One of our buddies just got shot down. Go in that direction. Okay, so we're gonna get eyes on the target area pretty soon, so FYI guys, I'm gonna start maneuvering. You're trying to do a... Oh, there you are. Alright, so I think I'm in the clear now. I think I can start maneuvering. So, let's bring down that collective, slow our airspeed down to 150 kilometers an hour. Oh my god! Wait, what? How many of you people are there? Oh, that was Tepnox. Who's this guy? Viper 1... Oh, hold up. Is that Raven? No, who's that? That's gotta be someone else. Oh, you don't have missiles? Ah, no. Oh, I know your issue. If you're flying the F-15C, you need to make sure to not have your engine started before you rearm and refuel, because otherwise you can't. So I'm pretty sure that's what your issue was.
Observe on. Searching.
So make sure your engines are off, and then you can rearm refuel if you're flying the Charlie version. Nice.
Target lost, Commander.
Target lost.
Target lost. Target lost. Target search. Target lost. Get me. Engage in the wheel. Target lost.
It's okay.
Target lost.
It's okay.
Target lost. Target lost, Commander. Target lost.
These voice lines.
Target lost. Target lost, Commander. Target lost. Target lost, Commander.
Oh my god, these voice lines.
Target lost.
Oh my god.
Target lost. Target lost.
I'm crying. I'm crying. Oh my god. Please.
Target lost, Commander.
Okay.
Tracking target. Get me closer. Out of range.
Oh my god. Those lines. Oh, please just fire. Please just fire. I feel like we're gonna get smacked by that manpad pretty soon.
Launch.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Very cool.
Observe off.
Popping flares just in case. And we'll repeat that attack run. That puts the manpad on the far side of our targets. That way we shouldn't have to worry about them as we continue to attack. It'll give us the best chance at attacking all the other targets without getting shot down by the manpad again. In fact, let's turn heading hold off. That way we can change our heading freely without the autopilot fighting us. Did I scare you with that close pass? Yes, you did. The first one was kind of scary, just because I didn't expect it. Then I saw Tepnox coming. And then I thought you had already passed again, and then the second pass definitely got me for sure. Alright, how much time do we got? It is already after 8, so we're gonna... Unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it a day, so I'm gonna make a very suicidal run here. In fact, before we do that, let's go other airfield and Gelendzhik.
Transporting security forces to the target location.
This is going to be a suicide run, but hopefully we can make something happen. We're gonna approach it slowly. As slow as we can from this kind of altitude and angle. And hopefully we'll be able to knock him out in one pass. We'll see though. We'll see how it actually turns out. Because I believe
Observe on.
there's only a few more things to deal with. Oh,
Get in sight.
there's a Sam.
Get me
Ooh.
closer. Out of range.
Looks like he found the manpad, so we'll take that out actually, if we can. Hell yeah, dude. Once he takes this guy out, we can freely attack from any direction we want, really. There it is.
Destroyed. Observe off.
Nice. So we'll go inland, and then we'll attack from the north. Hell no, Aqua. We will not go in for guns, because every time I do, I end up dying. As Raven can probably understand. I still blame Raven for that one. I think I was in... What was I flying that time? I think I was in the Harrier. In fact, let's see what we have to deal with still. Yeah, so there's still 4 targets out there. 3 targets out there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's only... I'm pretty sure there's only AAA left. So we're going to fly to these hills, turn back around, and then see what kind of damage we could do. And hopefully we can clean up before the transport aircraft / helicopter lands at Gelendzhik to capture it. After using Hellfire on a guy in a field, you didn't have any... Oh yeah, that's what it was. So it was the Apache. Okay, here we go. We'll keep it nice and slow.
Observe on. Searching.
The fact that it's just a blanket ground target... Oh, Shilka. We need to take that out first.
Engaging.
Shilka first.
Target search. Target acquired.
Popping flares.
Launch. 1-4. On takeoff. Target destroyed. Observe off.
Alright, let's tuck away.
Incoming fire. Straight ahead.
All good, it's all good. We'll circle back around, because this is feeling possible now. Collective up. We have a Su-27 Flagger coming in from the northeast, from the southeast FARP direction. We have 3 friendly fighters between us and it, however, that doesn't mean we're safe. Okay, good. We're good. Looks like the Eagle took it out. I think you just blasted an infantryman with ATGM. Fantastic. Sounds awesome. There's a chance that he was actually a manpad and not just a simple, like, AK holding guy or whatever. Hey, Tepnox, there you are. You're at 20,000 feet. I did not want to risk it, because what tends to happen is there's usually never just like a dude holding a rifle. It's typically always going to be a manpad. So I am not going to risk that. The least American thing to do. Alrighty, here we go. Last 2 targets of the airfield. Or is it last 1 target? I don't know. We'll see.
Observe on. Searching.
Nice.
Acquired.
We got a Shilka.
In range. Firing.
Now, apparently there's 1 more target. I just don't know what it is.
Good effects. Searching for target.
Ah! Jesus!
Searching. Looking for targets.
Okay, so there is one more target out there. I just don't know what it is.
Observe off.
So we're gonna grab our 30 mil and see if we can't find it ourselves. There's a good chance that is probably AAA or a manpad. Let's engage autopilot heading hold. And we've done quite a bit of damage. Oh, never mind, that was the last target. Okay, we're good. Nice. We actually managed to kill everything in that airfield.
Observe off. Roger. Hold fire.
There he is. That was less scary because I could actually see it coming for a split second before it happened. Alright, so we will go ahead and land at Gelendzhik and then we'll call it a day. Panic, if you want to land at Gelendzhik, feel free. I'll try and position myself so you can land and we'll observe you landing at the same time. Same thing with you, Tepnox? Shut off midair. No, hell no. To be honest, I'm not... Oh, I guess I could just throttle down, right? Then do a, what's it called? I haven't said the word in a while. What is it called when you have to land with no engine power? A auto rotation. That's what it's called. Power off. Power off. Turn off our master arm. And then drop the gear. Alrighty. Keep the fan running to keep us cool with these flybys. And then we'll land in that parking lot there. Oh, actually, you know what? I may not have time to watch any kind of landings happen. Just because it's already pretty late. It's like almost 8:30 for me. So we'll just land here. Transition to hover. And we'll float on over to the landing area. The parking area, I should say. Oh, nice. Someone landed. Is that Tepnox? Looks like a F-16. And let's float on over in this direction. Oh, need a lot more left rudder there. And touchdown. Not too bad, not too bad. Alrighty. I do believe that is one successful mission despite one death. So not too bad. Also, that radar dish is completely destroyed. Is that me? That might have been me. Alrighty guys, well that's going to be it for me today. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like if you really liked it, and we'll like to see more. Wow, we'd like to see more of this kind of stuff. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and do whatever it is YouTube is asking you to do nowadays. Ding my bell, like that like button, subscribe, And look at that. I believe that is Tepnox just rolling in. Look at him go. The Chad. I don't see any missiles on him, so I assume he did some work. Hey, I don't make up these terms. It is all YouTube. If they tell you to ding my bell, it's not my fault. But I do not mind if you ding my bell. Because... yeah, I'll leave it at that. What's up, Tepnox? How's it going? Oh, it's a UH-60 that's coming over here. Okay, I thought it would be an aircraft for some reason. And yep, that is indeed Tepnox. Let's get a little shot of us together here. There we go. Let's try in this direction. Oh no, I forgot to turn off terrain restriction. Oh well, that's fine. We'll do it from this side. Yeah, this is about as good as it's gonna get. If I could, I would get lower, but unfortunately I forgot to turn off terrain restriction. Alright, anyways guys, like I said, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this content. Wow, you know it's early. Tune in next time for some more DCS World live stream. Take care guys, have a nice day.